Hello everyone and welcome back to the full-time podcast. Before we get into the video, if you're wondering what I've got on, then I've been absolutely scammed in Barcelona and got this fake Girona shirt. See, it even has 17003 as the year they were founded. So yeah, I've been absolutely scammed out of €20 for that. But the main point of this video, I was wrong. I was completely wrong. I'll hold my hands up. Arsenal have beaten Spurs 1-0 at the Spurs ground with no Declan Rice, no Odegaard. I thought they'd get beaten. And I put a video out 3 days ago saying just how bad this is going to be for their season, for their title hopes. And now I'm been completely done. And hold my hands up. Sorry, Arsenal. They've gone and beaten Spurs, and that is an amazing result. They've even got a clean sheet, and I mean, Arsenal's defence was stellar. They were amazing, and they were led as well by an outstanding performance from Gabriel. He definitely deserved his goal. In the end, it was the winning goal to win 1-0. And I think although the match was, contested at times and a bit end-to-end, Spurs had a couple of good chances. Arsenal's win was the one that mattered, especially after dropping points to Brighton just before that, and in that game having Declan Rice get a red card for this one, and then obviously in the international break, Odegaard with his injury, he wasn't there today. I had a look at the lineups before, and I thought no chance. Like Jorginho and Partey in midfield, I didn't think they stood a chance against Spurs, who were up for that game, had frankly the better midfield then, and and they're at home. I thought they would play them off the park, to be fair, and that's what I said in the video 3 days ago. And I've been completely proven wrong. Arsenal are a force this season to be reckoned with, and I mean, this is a pivotal moment in Arsenal's season. This is crucial for maintaining their hopes of even going on a title charge, which they could do at the moment. And even like the context of this win was significant with the injuries. They needed to keep that momentum that they sort of had after Brighton. I know they're still unbeaten, but and like key players, we've talked about Gabriel, Bukayo Saka having another brilliant performance, and it's his 4th assist now of the season. He's just consistent, and he's got tons of quality, tons of ability. He's going to be a key role in Arsenal's team this season. He had a brilliant performance against Spurs. What a time to do it as well. What a time to put on a show like that. And Spurs were frustrated, as they would be. They struggled to make an impact. Despite this weak Arsenal side going into it, it was a weak Arsenal side. They had Jorginho and Partey in midfield compared to Rice and Odegaard. That they should have dominated that, and they should have taken their chances more, and I don't know, pounced on the opportunity of Arsenal being as weak of a side, that you're not going to get another chance, a better chance in a derby like that against your rivals at home, with the side where they've got a red card player out, Declan Rice, who's one of their key midfielders, and an injury. I mean, they couldn't take it, and they would be really frustrated with that. And it could have been, and it was seen as a reflection of maybe the deeper problems at Tottenham, and maybe under Ange Postecoglou, some of the problems to do with that. I mean, he was criticised for Tottenham's ongoing issues, including the set pieces being conceded, and sort of the overall lack of structure at Tottenham. Their transfer market choices as well was definitely criticised, and including the several players that they brought up from the Championship, they were questioned as well. And in his interview after the game, he played it off a little bit, and then said He said that he always wins things in his second year, that he will win things with Spurs. I mean, it's ambitious, isn't it? But at least he's still keeping the confidence. But with a loss like this was a chance they needed to bounce on to make their mark. You know, they could have got a couple of goals, and they should have taken those chances with this weakened Arsenal side. But Arsenal, in the meantime, this strengthens them for their upcoming fixtures now. They've got Atalanta in the Europa League, and then Manchester City in the Premier League coming up. You know, this is their chance, and if they can, I mean, going into the Man City game, if they can beat Atalanta, they will be sky high with confidence. But Manchester City is the game now for Arsenal to prove that they can be a proper title challenger or maybe title winner this season. Get in the comments though what you think about all this, what you thought of the game, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching the Full Time Podcast. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.